Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 1st of March 2021 and the time now is 6:20 a.m. Well, today our topic is hydrogen energy. So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, so here we go. Okay, yep, so yeah, it's a video review and a lot of things is being discussed in the video. Yep. And then yeah, so today we may talk about this energy and also link this energy to the car industry. Yep. So yeah, firstly for this energy, I thought it is totally economical, eco-friendly. Yep, I thought it is eco-friendly. And then yeah, after uh, searching more for this hydrogen energy, and I found that actually for nowadays, uh, the the ability that we produce uh, those really eco-friendly hydrogen is account for very little, uh, which is 0.3% only. Yep. And then so it means that for now this hydrogen cannot be called uh, a green energy, right?
Mm.
Yep. And then yeah, according to the figure in this video, uh, uh, they are around 82% of this hydrogen is being produced uh, by a way similar to the gas. Yep, it is. It went through the process which required them uh, uh, to which require natural gas and fossil. So it is still the uh, similar way to produce energy. Yep, it still creates the carbon dioxide, and it cannot say it is green. Yep, but for those for the part of renewable hydrogen, yep, it is only 0.3. Yeah, but the concept is really good. Yeah, because uh, they can really achieve zero uh, emission of the carbon dioxide. Yep, and then yeah, they in the video they say they use technology which is called electrolysis. It is a process to obtain the hydrogen from water, and then but the problem is they need firstly they need to have a renewable resource, such as the solar energy or the wind energy, so that um, uh, they can produce the electricity current to support this process. Yep. So so it means that if we want to increase uh, the production of green hydrogen, they need a lot of investment, especially those um, investment in solar energy or the wind energy, those renewable resources. Yep. So I think this is not easy. This is not easy, even though nowadays we have higher requirements for zero carbon emission, and they also have something called Paris Agreement. Yeah, but yeah, they also say that not many countries really take this seriously. Yep. So I think um, for this hydrogen, even though uh, they can be green, they can be totally eco-friendly. Um, yeah, but it still depends on uh, on many issues, and then the price is the first problem. Yep, the price is the first problem, and then yeah, I saw from the comment, and they say that actually the hydrogen is not a new thing. Uh, it is it is a concept. Uh, I think is before year 2000. Yep, so it's more than 20 years ago they have this concept. And then I also try to check uh, uh, the stock price of two particular company. The first one is Plug Power, and then it's quite a big company with market cap of 24 billion today. And then yeah, actually they reach a very high stock price of uh, 1,500 in year 2000. Yep, and then uh, after 1 or 2 years, the price dropped to less than $5. And then nowadays, the price of plug power is standing at $48. Yep, so it seems like after 20 years, hydrogen, the hydrogen's technology is still getting uh, 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 from now started to get popular. So the price is going up again after 20 years. So it is not new. And then the other company, which is called Ballard Power System, yeah, and then they are smaller. The market cap is 8 billion. And then yeah, also in year 2000, they reached a very high price of 172. But after that, dropped to less than $5 for at least 10 years. And then for these recent years also started to rise. And today the price is standing at $45. Yep. So so I think for this energy, hydrogen, um, for other people, I don't know, but for me, it seems like it is still something unknown. Uh, and also for many investor, uh, we cannot assure that whether this hydrogen will become the main energy in the future, or the electricity will still uh, taking the majority in the future. Yep. And then also in the video they say that okay, yeah, so now a short discussion for hydrogen hydrogen car and electrical car. Yep. One of the benefits, the major benefits of hydrogen is they are fast charging, and then they can travel more miles. Yeah, they can travel farther. And then for electricity, the main benefit is they are cheaper. Yep. So so for this electricity is still uh, uh, still being much more popular than hydrogen today. I think the main reason is because the price. Yep. Electricity, they can make it at a very low price comparing to hydrogen. And then yeah, but one thing is worth to mention, which is they call them uh, the long haul transportation. For example, those truck. lorry, they need to travel for a far distance. And then yeah, for this type of vehicles, maybe electricity is not the best uh, energy for them, because they travel a long distance, so it means that they will have to charge more, and then for each charging will cost them a long time. And then also for electricity car, uh, uh, the distance they can go is limited. Yeah, because the more battery uh, they put in the truck, the heavier the vehicles. So the distance they can go is not going linear. And then but for hydrogen, it is possible, because hydrogen will not cause the vehicle to uh, increase the weight. Yep. So and also they can travel longer, travel more miles. Yep. So and also little time spending on refueling the hydrogen. So I think yeah, maybe this hydrogen is quite suitable for truck and lorry, and some other vehicles which travel for a long distance. But for a normal car, uh, I think maybe there are still uh, the electricity is still a better choice for them, because yeah, it seems like uh, to me, I think 90% of the car drivers, we actually don't travel more than 300 miles a day. So it means that uh, that uh, uh, the distance that electrical car can run in a day is is uh, uh, is is enough for most of the people. So this won't be a big problem. Yep, but the only concern is that if one day they really want to pursue zero carbon emission, and then yeah, I think maybe they will come back to hydrogen again. Yeah, but one thing uh, I I'm not sure is that because they can use renewable resource to get electricity, and then this electricity they can use to produce obtain the hydrogen. So yeah, so for electricity, I think they will have the ways to also get the electricity from renewable resources. Yeah, but I'm not very sure about this. Yeah, so what I want to say is if in the future they want to have green energy, yeah, I'm not sure whether electricity can also be a green energy. Yep. So these are my sharing today.
Yeah, to answer your last question,
Mm,
the Tesla car owner can charge their Tesla car by using the
the
solar
solar
panel.
energy, right?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, but yeah, yeah, but how about the process to um yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, right, for solar energy is green. Yep.
Mm. And if you still remember, in the past we used the calculator,
Mm.
and when the calculator out of battery, we put it under the sun, right?
Ah,
We
yeah,
put the
yeah.
calculator under the sun. Mm.
Mm.
So it will charge the battery.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm. And can you imagine we use the hydrogen battery for calculator?
For calculator. So it means
Yeah.
that how we have to refill the hydrogen after a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is totally inconvenient.
Mm. Then how about other product?
Yeah, for car, it's the same logic.
Yeah. You can say for some country, mm, there's no sun. Yeah. There's
Mm,
no sunlight. Mm.
yeah.
There's no sunlight. And how they charge their battery.
Mm,
Mm. Yeah. Uh, but uh, but but in those country, mm, is hydrogen really convenient?
mm. Yep, they also need to find, yeah, if we talk about, they have to, uh, they have to be eco-friendly. The process to get the hydrogen also is a problem.
Mm.
Yep, they need to build a lot of device to get these green resources.
Mm. And also, it's the infrastructure problem. Mm.
Yep.
And then just now, uh, you also mentioned, and uh, one thing in the video, there's one person say the hydrogen is considered uh
Oh,
the
for the
long
long haul vehicle,
yeah
right?
no a long haul of energy. Mm. So it can store the energy in long term, and the battery can only store the energy in short term.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, yeah. Because of time constraint, I also don't have enough time to do the research. But just now it seems like you mentioned about this. Did you done any research for that?
Uh, 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 yeah, actually, which one are you referring to? The one that they say we can store the hydrogen in uh, in uh, in the deep uh, in the deep ground.
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because yeah, yeah. Honestly, I have watched quite a lot of videos. I forgot which
Mm.
one is the one you are mentioning.
Yeah, but never mind. Then why hydrogen can store in long term and why battery cannot? And is there any difference between you use hydrogen to store the energy and use battery to store the energy? What is the difference?
Yeah, it seems like they say they can store in the deep ground, which the cost is very, very low. And then if we want to store battery for long term, we need to build uh, something like a power plant, and then to the cost will increase.
Mm, how they produce the hydrogen? They need to use the one process, right? Is it the
Yeah,
electrocycle?
electrolysis.
Yeah, electrolytic. But through the process is also quite expensive, is it?
Yep,
Mm.
because they have
Then,
limited those renewable resource.
mm. And if hydrogen production and also hydrogen uh storing system is really cheap, then uh why the household didn't do that?
Mm,
We can see the household install the solar panels, but we can't see we can't find we can't find the household um, uh access to the system, the hydrogen um, uh electrolytics, and also the hydrogen storing system.
mm. Yep,
If this is cheap. Mm.
I think I am not sure for this, but I think it is related to the supply side. Because comparing to the solar energy or the electricity.
What do you mean? Supply side? Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah, all right, let's continue. We lost the line just now.
Just now talk about the supply side.
Oh,
I don't get the meaning.
okay. Yeah, I think it's because of the supply side. The supply of hydrogen is still not is still not very high. So it means that I think the cost to produce is still very high, and then also the transportation of these hydrogen, they need the infrastructure to transport and deliver the hydrogen to the places that we need to use the hydrogen.
No, I mean the household install the whole hydrogen storing system and hydrogen production system.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Maybe for this, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
this is too complicated. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Uh, because household can access to the like the whole solar system. Is it
Yeah.
some family already done this?
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I think this is not this is not too difficult uh to deal with the solar system. But how about hydrogen?
Mm, yeah.
Mm, yeah, and or is this or is this just cheap for uh uh for a large firm because they can gain the economy of skill.
Mm,
So that uh households are unable to produce the hydrogen by themselves at a very, very cheap price.
yep.
Mm. And then just now you talk of just now we also discussed about the long haul of the storing. Mm.
Mm,
The long haul storing. Mm. I can't get the sense. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to me is uh yeah, I just can't get the logic. Why we need to store the hydrogen uh in a longer term, but we
still
yeah
cannot produce a lot, right?
mm, yeah, I miss for example you are a household,
Mm,
and if let's say now we replace all the electricity to hydrogen storing system. mm, okay,
mm,
then you need to buy the hydrogen from the company, right?
yep.
And if say you need to yeah because the infrastructure require a lot of investment, massive investment. They need to use the pipe, mm, like our
Mm,
electricity grid. Now they
yep.
need to use the pipe to uh to send the hydrogen to your house. So that
Mm,
you can subscribe the electricity service with your utility company as currently we have now.
yep.
Yeah. So at that case, mm, yeah, you use the hydrogen. You use the hydrogen to power uh to power your product like aircon or other thing.
Yeah.
And but does it mean that we need to convert the hydrogen back to the electricity so that we can use the electrical product?
Yeah, for this, yeah, I'm also not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
maybe if
also,
we do this, we need to have some new appliance that can support the usage of hydrogen.
yeah. And also it mentioned hydrogen. The hydrogen is the storing of energy. It is store of energy. This is not the energy itself. So so we also can say hydrogen is the energy carriers. Yeah, energy carriers and not the
Yep.
source of energy itself.
Mm.
Like electricity is the energy itself.
Yep.
So that means if hydrogen is just a storage of energy, then we need to attract the energy from hydrogen
Yep.
so that we can use the energy turned into like the electricity so we can use on our product. Does it mean that this is another job? So the efficiency will be low.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure whether it will cheaper or expensive, but I think it definitely will be more will be more expensive than using a solar panel, because solar panel we can achieve zero cost.
Yep.
Mm,
Yep. So we don't have to transfer the energy into hydrogen and then hydrogen again back to electricity, right?
mm. And also just like talk about the zero emission. Uh, is it using a solar system will produce will produce the carbon dioxide?
I think it will not. Yeah, but I think the process they uh, uh, the material they use for these solar panel is not that eco-friendly.
But by building the infrastructure of hydrogen system,
Yeah.
mm, you need you need a power plant, you need a hydrogen power plant, you need the transmission, you need the pipe.
Yep.
So you need to reproduce everything we already have. Yeah. just just to replace the electric uh electricity infrastructure, the hydrogen infrastructure.
Yep.
So it will be it will be very, very costly. Yeah,
Yes.
and by doing so, the efficiency is still low.
Yep.
I can't get it. Yeah, I can't get a point to do this. Yeah, and okay, and back to the question, why the long haul of energy is so important?
Okay. Yeah. Actually, just now. For this. The long haul. I mean. Yeah. Maybe. We have two things to discuss for this. Maybe. You misunderstand the word whole. I think you are referring to HOLD whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing that I discussed just now, long haul is actually the whole here is for distance. The words is HAUL, which is also pronounced as whole.
Oh.
And then this long haul, I mean, for truck, they need to travel long distance. So yeah, this is for car industry. So if they
No, no, no.
use, yeah,
Okay. I miss. Okay. In one video, Johnson also mentioned. Hmm. They can store the green hydrogen underground.
yeah,
Is it?
underground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
So what's the point? Uh, to do that?
mm.
Yeah. This is my question. Yeah. What is the point to do that? Why you need to store so many? So much hydrogen gas under the ground?
Um, yeah, I think maybe this is a concept uh, that if in the future they are able to use those green resources to produce a great amount of hydrogen, so they can store this energy. Yeah, of course we need to see the efficiency of this energy because uh, we need to use energy first to obtain this hydrogen. And can this hydrogen produce an efficient amount of energy?
What do you mean? Use energy to
Yeah.
produce hydrogen, so hydrogen can store more energy than we spend.
Um, yeah. I mean, it is something like if in the future we are able to get a lot of renewable resources, and then we will be able to obtain more hydrogen energy. And then for this hydrogen energy, we don't have to uh, like battery. We don't have to build uh, so many power plants to store this hydrogen. We can store
Uh,
underground, and then when we need to use, and we can somehow like deliver this hydrogen.
if if you want to store the hydrogen underground, it also will spend uh it also require a massive investment, you know. This is like same as like the build the plant you said just
Mm.
now.
Yep, and yeah, actually for this hydrogen, I have watched a few videos and more than one, and I found that um, the, the comments part is also interesting. And then I also found that they are a group of people uh, who support the hydrogen will give some supporting point in their videos, and then trying to ignore or even distort the weaknesses or disadvantage of this hydrogen.
Mm.
So yeah, there are a lot of different uh, uh, um, different things discussed in various videos. So for this one, yeah, I'm not sure whether they are uh, supporting the hydrogen, and then come up with a point that saying to store the hydrogen is cheaper.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. I think one of the point they support the hydrogen is about the fuel cell vehicle, is it? I forget the full term. Is this the something like the uh E uh EBFV or something like that?
Mm,
Yeah. So uh to use the hydrogen, yeah, uh to pump the hydrogen into your vehicle, into your car. Mm,
mm,
yeah. So they claim uh they mention normally they'll say it can reduce the uh the waiting time. Mm,
yep.
because if you charge your car uh by using the electricity, yeah,
Mm.
For EV, for electrical vehicle, it will take like more than 30 minutes or more than 45 minutes, like that. Yeah.
Mm.
And hydrogen, you just need like 5 minutes. Mm.
Yep.
Mm. Um. But it's but I have a question to
Mm.
ask back to ask back these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because uh now battery industry is just started. Yeah, it's just starting. Mm.
Mm.
And we we don't even have mm, the high density and high function functionality.
Mm.
High function battery. Mm.
Yep.
And Tesla seems like uh are on the direction are
Mm.
on the direction uh to innovate a better battery. Mm.
Mm.
And how about the charging time? Mm. And the charging time, look at our phone.
Yeah.
A few years ago, we got only we can only have the 5 watt, and then we have the 10 watt, and
Mm.
then now most of phone will have 18 watt
Mm.
or 20 watt. Mm.
Yep.
And now we actually have 100 watt. Mm. Yeah, we actually have 100 watt fast charging phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how fast can the phone charge?
For the phone, it actually depend on the size of the battery, right?
Mm-mm. Yep.
Mm. Yeah. It seems like uh, I'm not uh, uh I'm not sure how much time they need. Maybe we can do some research, and
Mm.
yeah, we can comment on this after that. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
But definitely, if the charging time uh, uh if the fast charging is 50 watt, if you increase the 50 watt to 100 watt, it
Mm.
doesn't mean that you can reduce half of the time. Yeah, it doesn't mean that.
Mm.
Maybe you can just reduce like 1/4 of time, or
Mm.
1/3 of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they will have a limit. Yeah. So my question is our battery industry, is our fast charging industry already reached the maximum limit?
Mm.
Because everything is just started.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. And I haven't seen any video mentioning about this point.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because the hydrogen, you 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 pump the hydrogen into your car,
Mm.
and it cannot be solved by using technology, because this is the chemical thing. So the time is always there. Yeah. You
Mm.
you need 5 minutes, so that you need 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, you always need to wait the 5 minutes.
Mm.
Mm. Because you you are pumping the hydrogen inside your vehicle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So there's no technology to improve to let the hydrogen flow faster into your vehicle. Maybe you have, yeah, uh, but I don't see the improvement. I can't see any significant improvement in this. At
Mm.
here. Mm.
Yeah. And
So
uh. Mm.
yeah, so maybe you can just reduce from 5 minutes to 4 minutes. Maybe this is the limit.
Mm.
And for like the electrical vehicle, I don't think, yeah, personally, I don't think we can charge our vehicle less than 4 minutes. Of course, but definitely will reduce. Mm.
Mm.
Maybe we just need like 30 minutes. And now actually, okay, for Tesla, you can search some video. I forget, but it seems like I got some memory, okay, and they say they just need to charge the Tesla like 10 minutes, 10 minutes, so they can get like 40%, 40%. It can charge from 0 to 40%. I mean the battery.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes. So and you spend another 30 minutes or 35 minutes, add up to 45 minutes. It like can charge your battery from 40 to the 100%. From 40% to 100%. So the first 10 minutes, can can charge a lot of battery. So if we really okay, if this is the case, why not we build more the electrical infrastructure like the Tesla? We build more the charging, the fast charging station. Because the by building the electric the fast charging station is much cheaper than replacing all the electrical infrastructure by using the hydrogen infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
And if we can just build more fast charging station, then we don't need to worry our battery. We can like charge 5 minutes and at there charge another 10 minutes.
Right.
And maybe we next time we go to the shopping mall, they will have the charging facility. So after we shop, after we finish, after we bought our grocery, or after we watch a movie, after we walk around, and our car already fully charged. So but you can't build the hydrogen fuel station at a car park. You need another place. This is like our petrol station.
Yeah.
And then this is one of the point. So why we need to store the hydrogen in long term? It seems to me no point to me, because like our energy, like our electricity, we also didn't store the electricity for a long time, like 2 years or 3 years or 5 years or 10 years. We wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And also, for example, you buy the battery, you buy the alkaline battery, or some other batteries. It can store for quite long time already, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the terms, what the time frame they're referring. What the short term means, what the long term means. Maybe their short term is means like 1 year, 2 years. Long term is means like 100 years or 50 years. But we don't need that. We don't need 50 years. We don't need 100 years. We don't need to store the energy for so many years.
Yeah. We can't produce so much energy as well, right?
Yeah. And also, okay, they have 2 additional point. Because the process of of creating the hydrogen, the the elect electrolysis, is it?
Yeah, electrolysis.
Yeah, electrolytic. Okay, the electrolytic require the water, right?
Uh, Require water. It seems like they 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 put in the electricity current to the water, and then because water is H2O, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the hydrogen
Then
and
just
the oxygen will separate.
yeah. Mm. Yeah. But uh I also do some research.
Mm.
It seems like they need a clean water in order to do that.
Oh.
Mm. So they cannot use like the dirty water. Mm.
Mm.
They cannot use the dirty water to produce uh to to attract the H2. Mm.
So it means that they cannot, they also cannot use the water from river directly, right?
Mm.
So maybe
And
they
then
need to clean the water first.
yeah, and if you say uh you you want to have the facility, the the hydrogen facility as like the solar panel, yeah, the solar
Mm.
system. So you install the solar panel, so you can produce the energy. Mm.
Yep.
And if you want to avoid the transportation, so you build many small plant, small hydrogen power plant.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah, all around the world. Does it mean that you don't need water to do that? You still need water, right?
Yes.
And you also need to transport the water to the place.
Mm.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. So it could be another problem. Mm.
Mm.
You
Yes.
need to transport the gas, the hydrogen gas to household. You also need to transport the water to produce the hydrogen.
Mm.
What's the point of doing that?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, this is one point. Another point is, do you know hydrogen actually is a flammable gas?
Oh, it means it can caught fire easily.
Yeah.
Oh.
It won't cause fire. It won't cause a fire. It will cause a explosion.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the explosion gas. This is not, yeah. Just like the oxygen. Mm.
Mm.
Do you know? You also know, right? Oxygen is
Yeah.
it's one of the explosion gas. Mm.
Yep.
And H2, yeah, because H2 is invisible. Mm. You can't see the gas. The gas don't have the color.
Mm.
And don't have the smell.
Yep.
Yeah, don't have the smell. H2 don't have the smell. Mm. Yeah. And okay. And when the hydrogen mix with the oxygen in the air, yeah, mix with oxygen in the air.
Mm.
Mm. And if there is some fire, if there is some fire, okay,
Mm.
yeah, it will explode. So
Mm.
this is a dangerous gas, and also it's not like the natural gas. It has some smell. Mm.
Mm.
Like the
Yep.
gas we use to cook our dishes. Yeah,
Mm.
it has smell.
Yep.
Mm. But the hydrogen don't have smell. Mm. Yeah.
Yes.
So uh yeah, it could be quite dangerous.
Mm. Yeah, but I think yeah, for the smell of the gas that we use to cook our meal, yeah, I heard that they also uh the gas itself is also smellless, don't have the smells, and then they have a process to make it smelly.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Then
that we
does it
can know there is a leakage.
mm, then does it means that we need another process for the hydrogen?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, this is my sharing for today.
Mm.
A lot of question. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and really from YouTube we cannot get a very accurate information and without any bias. Yeah, because I find that those videos they are debating at the comment site. Yep, and then uh, one side is supporting the electrical car and supporting Tesla, and the other side is kind of supporting hydrogen.
Mm.
Yep.
But I think uh okay this is like YouTube can't help you learn the thing. You need to learn the thing by your own.
Yeah.
So YouTube can provide you. YouTube is a platform they can give you the information. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. They can give you the information. And we also like to use YouTube to gain new knowledge. Yeah, because this is too convenient. Yeah,
Mm.
it's very convenient. And this is a video. We don't need to read so much word. Yeah, we don't need to read so much sentence, so much
Mm.
word. Mm.
Yeah.
Uh, but at the end, we still need to think by our own. And YouTube is not the learning network. Yeah, the mechanism of YouTube is uh is the YouTuber upload their video on YouTube, and as more people watch their video,
Mm.
so uh the YouTuber can generate more income. Mm,
Mm. Yeah.
yeah. So the YouTuber uh have the are incentivized to produce the video that people are interesting
Mm.
that people are interested, and
Yeah.
maybe the information is not accurate. Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the main purpose of those video is not accuracy. Is whether it is interesting. Yeah, whether
Yeah.
it's interesting. Mm,
Getting our attention.
yeah.
Mm.
So if you really want to learn something, you need to choose the correct network. Mm,
Mm. Yeah.
yeah. Just like you wouldn't use a Netflix to
Mm.
learn something new. Yeah. Netflix is the streaming network. Yeah, it is for
Mm.
entertainment. But
Yeah.
you will use Google. Google is a learning network. You use
Mm.
Google to learn something because this is the biggest learning network. Mm.
Mm.
So after
Yeah.
you have some question, you can ask Google. You can do some research. Mm.
Mm. Correct.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So do you have anything you want to add in?
No.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversations. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversation? Please tell us what you think of our conversation. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistake that we made, please also comment to let us know, because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.